Inspirational and just kind of set it up as far as what we're really going to be talking about. Watch it and then you can,
Yeah. Hey, so Lindsay, do you mind posting?
And why accountability is so important, so crucial to our flourishing. I just get so much out of it. So I'm so grateful for my good friend Jacob Lampley, who is my new accountability partner. It's kind of been 2 years since I've really had an accountability team, people that hold me accountable, people that I can share my struggle with, and people that can just really push me to be better, to really do more and be more. So I'm really thankful for my friend Jacob for just holding me accountable, being open, being vulnerable. We get to just kind of mix it up with some good banter, jokes, and we're creative with... So there's two things. There's either people who are trying to help you, or there's people who are trying to sell you something. When people put it out there that they need help, and they say something like, I'm experiencing this, any suggestions? I can't seem to figure out how to mitigate this, so I am opening myself up to suggestions. The crazy thing is that when you go and you present something that isn't so much conventional thinking, conventional medicine, conventional anything, people question you. People put you in either one of two categories. They either put you in the category of you're legitimately trying to help them, you're trying to sell them something. All right, so let's go down that route. I'm trying to sell you something. Well, you're going to pay for it one way or the other, especially when it comes to your health. If you think about it, if you don't invest in your health now, today, then you will pay for it at some point. You will pay for it later. You will pay for it when you're old and maybe you don't have the income coming in. Maybe you don't even have a job. Then what kind of situation are you going to be in? Or you can choose to invest in good quality products, good quality health care versus sick care that's going to improve your overall quality of life as you get older. But it's just interesting how when you make that recommendation, people put you in a box and you're trying to sell them something. Well, that's one way of seeing it, but it's not the only way to see it. You're going to pay for something. Why not look into something that maybe a friend, someone who cares about you, someone who's trying to help you, why not look into that thing that they're offering instead of being dismissive and consider, maybe they've done the research, maybe they know that this may help you because it's working for them. Maybe consider doing that instead of being dismissive and, who asked you anyways? Well, if you're going to put yourself out there on Facebook, on Twitter, or whatever it is, be ready for an answer. Be ready for a response. Be ready for someone to step in and say, hey, I care about you. Here's what's working for me. Try this.
I'm like that. I just saw.
We have been married for 8 years. That has been awesome. We are super humbled just by all that God's blessed us with. We have 4 beautiful kids, thriving little monsters that we're very proud of. They're developing just well. Their health is fantastic. There's a lot of work. They are great big mirrors into our souls, into who we are, but we wouldn't change it for the world. Our season of life is just interesting. Work, running our business, serving and helping people. A startup church, 4 young kids under 6. In Houston, not a whole lot of family support. Just our lives are so jam-packed and full and productive, and I would say we are flourishing. Such a cool season of life. Very hard, very taxing, very exhausting, very real, very raw. But we We love it. We wouldn't change it for anything. Tonight we're gonna go to P.F. Chang's. Nothing fancy. Maybe stroll the mall, maybe some Starbucks or something, some coffee, something just to get away from the normal nightly routine we have here in Casa Gonzalez. Alright, so we are not off to a good start. Just before we left our house, our youngest daughter got a hold of my wife's wedding ring and lost one of the bands for it. So her finger is kind of naked, and
Just not what it once was.
it's not what it once was.
Still beautiful.
Okay. So anyways, we're just gonna have dinner and soak over that. So Abigail and I were just talking over dinner about just overall healthcare and lifestyle. The choices that people make, the choices that we make or fail to make because of our inability to take action and want to better ourselves and want to be healthy. Now, people want to be healthy, people desire and have all these great intentions, but they never set out to do anything. They never take action.
So, really sweet girl on our team was talking about why would we want to have a wellness lifestyle? Why would we want to choose natural solutions? Why are we interested in those things? And she told a story about how she and her sister would go to the doctor when they were younger, and they pay the doctor's fee, and they'd get in there and the doctor would give them a prescription, but then also tell them, okay, so I want you to go drink more water, exercise, and get good rest and sleep. And that's something that no one does, right? That's something that we take the prescription and we take that prescription, but then we leave the wellness, right? And that wellness is free. We don't have to pay for that, right? All we have to do is do it. Like, we don't have to pay to drink more water. We don't have to pay, really to exercise. You can just go out and walk. You don't have to pay to get more sleep. You just go to bed earlier, So that wellness lifestyle is a choice, and we have to make that choice. And if we don't make that choice to live in wellness, then we're not going to be able to achieve it.
Majority of people tend to live their life either in two places, and really they should be living in one place, but they live their lives either in the past. Majority of the time they spend their lives in the past or living in the future instead of living in the now. There's so much freedom in living in now. There's so much freedom in choosing to live now, to have fun and to take care of yourselves and to do good things and to smile at people and serve people. Like, living now. Don't worry about the future. It's not in you're not in control. Don't worry about the past. It's done. Learn from it, but don't be stuck in it. So, ending tonight, it was a pretty good night. We got to spend our anniversary together, just reminiscing, talking about our goals, talking about our wants, talking about the good times, and just celebrating achievement, celebrating victory. 8 years. We're proud of it, and you should be too. Wherever you're at, whatever mile marker you hit, you should be proud of it. Anything to add to that?
It's been a great 8 years. It's been a really full 8 years, and I'm excited for many more years. With this fun guy right here.
All right, so super fantastic night. Got to hang out with my wife, my beautiful bride, and we just got to spend some time, quality time, talking about the things that we want, materially, emotionally, long term, just all the cool things, where we want to be, where we were. It's kind of cool what you can do when you're carrying around a camera and how people are attracted to you and how that starts a conversation. So I enjoy carrying the camera. I enjoy filming people. I enjoy asking people questions and getting to know them. And it's just interesting what people will do, what people will say, and the smiles that we get when you ask, when you're inquisitive and when you're interested in people. Outside of that, good night, and look forward to another year, another anniversary, 9 years of marriage.